Welcome back to Deep Forest. We've got Como Sato, P1, I as a Tiger, Who, Logan Dixon, another Japanese driver, Benny Shaw, Key Fierce, Zet, O Speed, myself back in 10, and 3 more Japanese drivers. The Porsche looking like the go-to car. I'm going to call this the Unethical race. Not only because Who's here and what he does, but you'll see later on. So you'll see what Who does here on the first corner. Eyes a Tiger off, he comes back and grabs hold of Who as well. Sweet justice, some would say. Anyway, Logan gets up to the front. Como's there. Japanese driver Benny Shaw's up to 4th. Who's recovered into P5 with a 3-second penalty and buries himself in the wall. Luckily a lot of us get through. Another one going sideways there. Benny Shaw was one of the casualties by the look of it, damaged front and back. Also Como, who's got damage to a motor and front and back. Who, strangely enough, only has damage to the front, but has an 8-second penalty. And you would think someone with that sort of damage or penalty should be just disqualified automatically from the game, but no. So Como's front and engine damage is gone. He's now in 3, then myself, fast coming in Japanese driver, who's also got a 2-second penalty, elevates me to P4. Got O behind FC. Keith is here in P7. Como's up to 10 now, Benny Shaw 11. Benny's just copped a small penalty. Who's served his 8 seconds, now at the back. So from my perspective, I was just hoping that I didn't end up meeting him on the track, as I'm sure the rest of the field would have been the same. So Zet had some damage here, so we're able to get by. Gone way deep there, but luckily still stayed in front. Well, 6-second penalty here by this driver. He's going to lose a bunch of positions. So Benny Shaw hasn't really recovered here. He's got Who coming in behind him. Sure this isn't going to be good. No, he's just taking him out again. So as the Tiger's very quick, he got clobbered in that first corner, recovered quite well, driven back up through the field and challenging for the lead. Copying a little bit of attention here off Como. Lots of little touches going on here. And Key gets sent into the wall. Who's back in the game here? It's just being dealt with by FC. Goes around. So Eyes of Tiger's caught right up to Logan here. That manoeuvre they pick up P1, however they got the 2-second penalty, so that's going to hurt them. I'm not really driving away from Zet here. He's very much on my tail. Como's back up to 5. O speed, and then Key in 8. Benny Shaw's up to 11. And the villain is in P13. So Eyes of Tiger serving his penalties, gone back to 2. In eyesight of myself and Zet, who's got a nice little penalty which will give me a bit of breathing room. Not that I knew it at the time. Not the last lap, but the lap before was finally sick. Just into 128 there, compared to these guys doing 127s. Although Logan's doing 128s, 129s. So he was a C-rated driver, but not driving like one. At the same time, he did get a free kick with that first corner incident. So that serves a 1.5 second penalty in the end. Another penalty served here. So really Eyes of Tiger's going to pick up at least probably a couple of seconds on Logan. A lap here. I've got a nice gap back to Zet at the moment. So 6 laps down, no one's into the pits yet. Zet decides to. He's been on hard, so it's going to be a bit quicker on the mediums. Low speed on hards, Keys on mediums. Mediums, hards. Benny Shaw's in, he was on hards. Who was on mediums? This driver's been into the pits, so they're on the mediums now. hanging on to P1 here. I think Eyes of Tiger's going to make a move pretty soon. Logan goes in, I think he's crossed the line. I decide to go for another orbit. Got Como coming in behind me, he's about a second quicker a lap. And we've got Key, just turned in his best lap. Speed goes through. Didn't execute that too well. The Logan's out, pops out in P7 behind O and O speed. Key safely up the road in P4. Eyes of Tiger's into the pits, as am I. Como goes through. Doing quite well, doing 127s fairly consistently there. Keeps the same. Eyes of Tiger's out, now on his hards. Comfortably into P3. So we've now got Logan on his mediums. Pass there over the Japanese driver serving a penalty. Behind him is Z. Then we've got who's pulling over. Obviously to cause more trouble. So the roles are reversed here. Logan's caught up to the back of Eyes of Tiger. So a couple of cars into the pits here. Eyes of Tiger resumes P1, Logan to P2. So Como comes out of the pits just as I arrive. Really just hogged the racing line. So we've got an inside move done on him. Currently in P3, but it's going to be trouble. I'm fearing trouble at the end of this back straight here through the tunnels. The right-hander, I'm going to try and stay on the right-hand side. Bit of niggle between Como and Z. I've driven down the middle of the road. Managed to hang on to that. So you see some of the ethics of these drivers. Then I get a tap out from Como. So I'm now on hards, that's on mediums. So he should have, and certainly has the tyre advantage. Attempting to go to the middle the right hand side of the track, but he already had that covered, had his nose in and gets by. And these two have an incident. Now there was a yellow flag here, and Zet slowed down purposely to let me go past. So I ended up copping a 3-second penalty for passing under yellow flag, which I'm a little bit troubled by. I can see that as a smart move, but wonder what the ethics are about. So Logan recovered a lot quicker. Como's through, Eyes a Tiger into 3, then Zet and 4, myself into 5. And I've got this 6 or 3-second penalty to serve. I had about a 6-second gap over key at this point. Who's still circulating? Benny Shaw looks like he's just been belted again, so I think they end up quitting. Served my penalty in the background there. Eyes a Tiger served his half-second penalty. So it gets up to P3. So it looks like Como's going to grab a spot here off Logan. Once they get around to the back straight again. So they close the gap to key within a couple of seconds. Who's the last car in the field here at the moment? A long way back. Hopefully not cause any more trouble to anyone else. Left hand, right hand side of the track, sorry. Goes back to P2. Logan's pedaling hard here, he's really trying to keep up. Final lap, might see some desperation here, I'm not too sure. Logan's up the inside. Como's really covered the apex here. The over-under thing, is it going to work? Como gets out of there okay. Zet's in 3, Tiger 4, myself 5, with Key behind. The rest of the field pretty well spread out now. Logan's lost it big time. Loses 2 spots. Unfortunately, I was too far back to make any gain out of that. So Como takes the win. Z in for P2. Eyes a Tiger for 3. Logan for 4. I get a P5. Just ahead of a fast closing in Key. And he gets P6. FC for 7. 2 911 drivers. And then who's a long way off the pace now due to his antics. So thanks for watching. Please give the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.